I used to dread payday. Every month was different and I never knew if I had enough. Everybody used to say, just budget. But when my paycheck was fluctuating by up to £400 a month, any fixed budgeting I had was useless after 1 week. But now I've eliminated all my financial stress by checking 5 numbers every single payday. So keep watching because I'm going to break each one of them down. Traditional budgeting can work, but after 2 weeks, it stops. As when your paycheck was like mine, where I relied on overtime, tips, extra shifts, any fixed budget would break as soon as my income didn't match the spreadsheet. So I stopped budgeting and started checking these 5 numbers every payday instead. And I'm telling you, this is actually what gave me my stability that I have today. It wasn't just a plan, it was a system that actually worked with my income that changed every month. The first number was my survival number. Now, this is the amount it cost me to survive in one single month. So these are my essential costs, and these are my rent, my bills, my utilities, travel, food, and any minimum debt payments. The reason this matters is because I had such a variable income. As long as I knew my lowest possible income covered my survival number, I would be good for the month. There was no more guessing, and there was no more of me doing my anxiety maths at 2 o'clock in the morning. The second number is my fluctuation range. To simplify this is basically the difference between the highest possible income that you can have and the lowest. And I calculated mine by looking at my past 6 to 12 months income, taking the highest amount that I earned over the past 6 to 12 months and minusing the lowest amount that I earned over the last 6 to 12 months. Mine came out to be a £400 difference. Now, most people never calculate this number, and you may be thinking, why is this even useful for me? And why is it useful? It gives you a clear picture of what you're working with from month to month, and taking out the guesswork of what you actually have to spend on yourself for the month. Now, that's only a brief description, so subscribe because I'll be making future detailed videos on this. The third number is your stability target. Now, your stability target is based on your survival number and is ideally 1 month's worth of your survival number. So, for example, my survival number was £1,200. So that meant that my stability target was also £1,200. But we can take it a step further and have it at 1,300, which gives you your survival number and a little buffer on top to manage any extra costs that make in a month. And this stability target is for you to top up every time your payday hits. Now, we're not expecting you to save that amount tomorrow. This is a slow, gradual build over the months until you finally get to your stability target. And the whole idea is that you prioritize topping this amount up before you start spending your I deserve it money. And in the long run, it will reduce your financial stress and give you that peace of mind. The fourth number is your waste number. Now, most people don't ever look at this number. So for you to do it, that is one step more than most people are taking today. And this is you looking at any subscriptions, any unused memberships, or any auto renewals that you've forgotten about. So I want you to stop and take 1 minute and look back at your bank statement for the last 30 days. And I want you to write down every subscription, every free trial that converted, it's only £6.99 that you registered up to, that you haven't used in the last 3 months. And then I want you to add them all up, and that right there is your waste number. When I first did mine added up to £125. And that was pounds that was leaving my account every month on things that I wasn't even using. Now we need to take this one step at a time. This doesn't mean cancelling everything today, but we can't fix anything that we don't have a clear picture on. And the last number is your freedom number. And I'm telling you, this will change your relationship with money. So once you've created your stability target, once your waste number is at 0, and once you have your survival number in a separate account, untouched, everything that's left over is yours. And you stop checking your banking app 12 times before payday. And this is where it just gives you that breathing room. And here's what nobody tells you. You don't need to be rich to reach financial stability. You just need to know those key numbers. Because once you know your survival number, your stability target, your waste number, and your fluctuation range, your freedom number stops being a dream and it starts becoming a reality. And here's why this works, especially if you are someone that relies on tips, overtime, commission, or shift work. Traditional budgeting assumes that your income is fixed, but when your pay fluctuates from month to month, fixed budget is a wish and not your reality. And these 5 numbers don't care what your paycheck says each month. Your survival number will always be the same. Your stability target won't change because your overtime got cut. And your fluctuation number won't move because you had a low income one month. What I'm trying to say is when you build a system around numbers that stay the same, your paycheck can do whatever it wants. If it goes up, then great, I reach my freedom number faster. And if it goes down, no worries, my survival number is covered. The anxiety doesn't come from having a variable income. It comes from having a system that can't deal with the range of which our payday comes in each month. And I'm telling you this from experience. I've gone through the times where I've checked my bank and my income has come lower than I expected. I've done the late night checking my banking app and feeling that dread in the pit of my stomach when the bills are due. This stops all that. So those 5 numbers, your survival number, your fluctuation range, your waste number, your stability target, and your freedom number, write them down and check them every payday. Just take it one step at a time. Save this video so you can refer back to it each and every payday, because the next one's going to be different as you know what to do now. And remember, stability first, real life always. And if you want to continue your money management journey, my algorithm says this video is best for you to watch next. Until the next time, I'll see you soon.